Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Jodie. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is a kind of random homeware bits that I took to uni that I think is a useful thing to let you guys know take to uni kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. Off we go. So the first thing, I don't know if this is really a homeware thing, but I thought I'd just include it anyway. So it's one of those travel neck pillows. It just goes around like this. I look like a bit of an idiot right now, and then you can like sleep on it and stuff. This is really good for travelling down to uni because, you know, well, especially my uni, because my uni is a very long way away from where I actually live. So this is really good for that. I think it also looks cute in my room because obviously I have a flamingo theme going on. And I just think it's one of them things that's just really useful to have. So yeah, there's that. I don't really know if it's a homeware thing, but I actually got this from Tiger, I believe, and I believe it was like no more than £4, I don't think. So yeah, there's that. The second thing, which I think is an essential, is a laundry basket. It has stuff in it, that's why it's quite full, but I can show you what it looks like when it's got stuff in it. So this is what it looks like. Now mine is from Primark. I was originally going to get an actual basket, but then someone who I know who was already at uni before I went, they recommended to me to get one like this, like a laundry bag. So you can literally take that straight to the laundry room, especially because I don't have laundry on my block. I have to walk to another block to do my laundry. This is so helpful. It's really lightweight, and it comes in like loads of different patterns. You can get black and white, but I just really like the colourful one. So yeah, I think that's really nice. This was like £3 or probably more than £3, maybe like £4. But this was just from Primark in their homeware section, and I think that's a really handy thing to have. It's really big, but it's not heavy at all, and it fills up to just the right amount that you would need to put in a laundry load. So it's quite good. I mean, you can fit more into it, but then you know when you're starting to fit more into it, oh, maybe I should go take this to the wash by now. So yeah, that's a good thing to have. Next thing, okay, an airer. Well, some people call it a clothes horse, but I call it an airer, so we're just going to go with airer. This is a radiator one. So this just pops over my radiator, and I can put like little things on it. So like when I fake tanned, I wash my mitt and I put that over here. Like if I wash my flannel, anything like that, like small things to dry. This is very handy for, or even if you can't fit everything on your normal airer, it's just a very, very handy thing to have. So that just props over really nicely. This was from Poundland, so it only cost £1, definitely worth it, and it doesn't take up room at all because it's on your radiator. Okay, I also now have a large airer. Okay, so there's a bit of a story to this. I actually bought an airer for uni and I forgot to bring it with me, didn't I? So I had to get one when I was down here, a place called Traego's. Now I don't believe they have Traego's everywhere. They certainly don't have it where I used to live, but they have it down here and it's quite a big thing. So I got this, it's kind of like a bargain store, I guess. I got this huge airer from there, but it was like £6, I think. It is massive, like I can't even show you it all. But when it expands, it fits really nicely in your room. It just looks huge, but that just goes onto my bed, so it doesn't actually take up any room, you know, like unnecessarily. I can't even get it out of the picture now, sorry. No, it's still not going to work. Oh well. So yeah, that's really handy. Definitely get yourself an airer, because people are like, yeah, I'll use the tumble dryers. Well, firstly, the tumble dryers, well, at my uni don't dry clothes properly. Secondly, if you use the tumble dryer for certain things, your clothes are just going to shrink. Like, you don't want that. I know it's a bit of a pain to have your clothes drying in your room, but well, in my room particularly, it only takes like a day, so it's not too much of a problem. I would definitely invest in one. Next thing, now I haven't actually needed to use this, however, an extension cable. I have loads of plugs in my room because I'm really lucky with the room I have at uni, but I know some people don't. So an extension cable is something that's good. This is just from Dunelm. You can get them anywhere really. This wasn't too expensive. I didn't choose like the £1 one because I was like, I don't want it to be too dodgy. But yeah, I got this one. I haven't used it, but I know that if I have like a uni room next year that isn't in accommodation, well, I know it won't be, I probably will need to use that a lot. So I think that is a very good thing to use. The next thing, I'm not going to show you it because I can't pick it up, it's too heavy. Well, I can, but I want to be practical for this video, so I'm just going to talk about it. A printer. So this is not an essential by any means, but I like to have it. I think it's one of the things that's just really good to have, depending on what course you do. I do a creative course, so for me it basically is an essential for me. It's just really handy to have, like say there's events on and you need to print out e-tickets, things like that. Like, and printing at uni can be really expensive because you have to pay for your own printing. Well, I know I do. So I think it's just nice to have one in your room. It's not an essential, but you know, it's something you could think about maybe. Okay, next thing I'm also not going to show you is a wardrobe divider. Okay, so the wardrobe I have is ridiculously small compared to at home. It's literally, I look at it and it's like that big. It's where my coat is hanging. I don't know if you can see in the corner. I'll show you actually. So that is my wardrobe in that door there. And basically, I do not have enough room to put my clothes in. So basically a wardrobe divider, I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but basically it's like a thing that hangs down your wardrobe. It only fills up half my wardrobe, which is good, so I can hang the things I need to hang and then just have some stuff in there. I just put it over the rail in my wardrobe, and I can put, like, say, tops in one section, skirts in one section, shorts in one section, and it's just really good to make the most out of the space in your wardrobe, so I would definitely recommend that. Next thing, okay, some like shopping tote bags. Okay, I have way too many. That's not a problem for me. I like having lots. But being at uni, you're going to need to do your food shops and you're going to need something to carry the things in. So I just have like one like this from Primark, which was £1. That's a really large one. I have a variety of bigger and small ones depending on how much I know I'm going to need to carry. But yeah, get yourself at least a couple of them before you come to uni. I mean, you can get them at like your local shopping food store. Like you could get a Sainsbury's one or an Asda one or whatever it may be. However, I prefer the fabric ones because I feel like they last longer and not all stores do them. So also another thing is, when you do get to uni, the store you go to, say my local one's Asda, all the uni students didn't bring them, so like they all just go. So I would defo recommend just bringing some down with you, even if it is just a couple. And also I found that I packed all my uni stuff into them to bring them down here, and then like when I was down here, now I can use them for shopping, so you know, they're good for everything. The next thing, I might actually go and show you it, so I'll kind of just film it. They're basically clips on your door. These are so helpful. I got mine from IKEA, and I have some over my wardrobe, and they don't mark or anything, and I have some in my bathroom too. They're two different types of clip. I'm just going to go show you them now because I think it's easier for me to show you them than to explain them. So yeah, 1 second. Okay, so these are the clips I'm talking about. I'm just going to take my coat off. This is what they look like. And they literally, I'll take it off for a second. They literally just look like this. They have a thing, they're from IKEA. They have a thing so that they don't damage the door or anything. They just clip over. They're so handy. I have a dressing gown on one, coat on one. It just creates more space. I also have some in my bathroom, so I'll just go show you them now. So these are the ones in my bathroom. They're just like suction pads. They stick on but they don't mark. You can twist them on and off, and I have towels on these, as you can see, and a random hanger. Sorry about that. So yeah, they are just super useful. I would definitely recommend getting them. They weren't too expensive. I like £1 for 2, I think. The ones in my bathroom I think were £1 for 4. So yeah, pretty good. And that's all the things kind of homeware wise I wanted to say. So there isn't too many things, but I just wanted to mention them in a video because I thought like they may be helpful to some people. Oh my gosh, I just thought of one other thing which I hadn't planned to say, but I've remembered. Mattress protector. My bed luckily came with a mattress protector, however I still brought one with me and I put that on, and now my bed is super comfy because uni beds are known not to be as comfortable as your ones at home, obviously. So yeah, that's definitely something I would say to get. And also another thing that I've quickly thought of is command hooks. So I've put my fairy lights up with command hooks. You're not really at most uni places meant to put things on your wall because it marks. So like blue tack can actually mark, even though people are like, no it doesn't. it does. So command hooks actually don't mark. So I've got my fairy lights up, well they're flamingo lights actually. I'll put them on, but you can't really see because it's light, but in the dark it looks really nice. So yeah, command hooks are also something I would recommend getting. So yeah, that is everything I can think of. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe to me. That would mean a lot to me. So yeah, that's all I've got to say for today. Stay tuned for more uni related videos and beauty and everything else that I've got quite a lot more coming up. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. Obviously I have a flamingo theme going on, and I just think it's one of them things that's just really useful to have. So yeah, there's that. I don't really know if it's a homeware thing, but I actually got this from, I thought I'd just include it anyway. So it's one of those travel neck pillows. It just goes around like this. I look like a bit of an idiot right now, and then you can like sleep on it and stuff. This is really good for travelling down. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Jodie. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is a kind of random homeware bits that I took to uni, that I did to uni, because, you know, well, especially my uni, because my uni is a very long way away from where I actually live. So this is really good for that. I think it also looks cute in my room because I think is a useful thing to let you guys, you know, take to uni kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. Off we go. So the first thing, I don't know if this is really a homeware thing,